Alright, we're back, everyone. We can now upgrade our weapons further, which is superb. Our friend Kor seems to have finally accepted his place in all of this. For a while there, I wondered if he ever would. I was beginning to fear that he was nothing more than a carefree sluggard. I'm pleased to have been mistaken. You're not the first to bark up that wrong tree. Kor bears a heavier burden than one might think. Indeed he does. Well, Chalcony, I'm sorry if I made you lose faith in me, but I promise. No more wavering. I'm okay now that Kohaku's back with me. Oh, let's make him a bitch. Let's do that. I knew it. Huh? What's up with you two? Kor, you sly dog. So you're with Kohaku now, eh? No, I mean with, like... I didn't mean it like that. A wiser man might have said something like, I'll be okay now that I have all my friends beside me. Yes, better watch your phrasing. If you don't want to, if you want to avoid a whomping from Hisui. You lady killer, you. Perfect. Alright, onward and upward. I love Breath of Fire. That bar proprietor will rue the day he forced the Crystal Knight into a life of menial labor. I promise you that. Have you spent this entire time cleaning up that bar storeroom? No, at first I was assigned to the task of waiting tables. But when the cockroaches, centipedes, and slugs began their joint assault, I was reassigned to stockroom cleaning duty. What? Did you say you were waiting tables? Pest control sounds like a better fit for you. I bet the waiter job was tough for you. I wish that I could tell you otherwise, but in truth, that's why I was reassigned to the stockroom. Clearly, being a Crystal Knight is my own one and only calling. I'm not so sure about that. I bet a pretty face like yours would really bring in the customers. Maybe if you wore a frilly apron and you were all like, "Welcome back, sir. How may I serve you today?" What exactly are you visualizing right now? Answer carefully, as your life may well depend upon it. Hey, take it easy! This here is exactly why you got canned from your waiter gig. Great to see how well those two have been getting along lately. I actually really like the character cast in this. Watch your step, Kohaku. It's very slippery here. Okay. Hey, why don't you take my hand? Thank you, Kor. Stop! None of your lovey-dovey smoochy face crap while you're with the group. We weren't doing any lovey-dovey smoochy face anything, isn't that right, Kor? Absolutely. Isn't that right, Kohaku? I told you to cut that crap out! Even I'm starting to get embarrassed by your constant PDAs. This is the only time I agree with Beryl. And if they're gonna keep at it like this, I'll have to make sure they know it. We need to join up with Ines and Lithia. They aren't safe by themselves like that. Right. We'll return to the port and get Captain Aqua to take us to them. 800 gold for a fucking room? What the hell? They're fucking. You can't just out and say that, Jeremy. Alright, let's spend some more money and... Okay. Let's gear Kohaku up. Sorry, we don't have enough for a Grim Plate. And we're poor again. And it's gone. Say, you're travelers, right? Are you interested in listening to a local legend? You bet. Great. Oh, and I'm Kalen, by the way. Nice to meet you. So, this is the legend of the Fog Foxes. Fog Foxes are phantom beasts that act as guardians of the forest around here. But sadly, their numbers have been dwindling, and no villagers seen one in ages upon ages. The thing is... Okay. Thanks, I guess. Sorry for the interruption. That was my fiancé. I'm actually going to be married to him really soon. And it would mean everything to me if I knew the fog foxes were all right before I had my wedding. If any of them are still alive, they're probably in the forest to the south of the village. Will you go to the forest and see if there are any fog foxes left? Sure. Oh wait, there's something else you should probably know. See, fog foxes have the ability to meld into the mist and vanish. So even though I said that they'd be in the forest to the south, I have no idea where in the forest to look. You have to search for places where the mist is thicker. Alright. Sorry, lady, they're extinct. I don't have so many forests that are south of this place, so... it'd have to be... over here. Jeremy, do you have a Arachnophobia? Do you think her fiance was just discussing the absolutely mediocre wienering he was going to give her that night? Maybe, but maybe he's actually super good at it. Alright, let's do this side area. Why? Where? Why'd you do it, huh? Where did you take her? There used to be a girl here all the time, and now she's disappeared. That girl from the village, where'd she go? You mean Kaylin? Kaylin, yeah, that was her name. I wonder where she is. She told us she's gonna be married soon. Married, yes. The last of the fog foxes. The last to melt into the mist alone. Would you give her this for me, please? One of the oft regrowing tales of a fox said to give rise to great mist. So I love how they're like, oh man, they're really rare. I walked in here and the very first thing they give me is that. Cheshire Cat. Hello, buddy. How you doing? This week will be anime night. I'm really sorry, Kaylin. I couldn't find any fog foxes. But there was a girl in the forest who asked me to give you this. A fog fox tail! Then she's alright! There used to be hundreds of fog foxes around these parts, but their numbers fell until eventually only 2 remained. These 2 fog foxes lived very happily together until the day one of them met a man in the forest. One of the foxes decided to go live with the man in his village, leaving the other fox behind. That poor abandoned fox thought the man had stolen her friend, and she began to hate all humans. And from that point forth, the fog fox stopped showing itself to people. But this tale is part of an old custom. Fog foxes give tales to their friends as a way of congratulating them. So, I guess that means I'm still her friend. Thank you so much. Please take this other fog fox tale. I think it will bring you luck on your journey. Wait, is she a fog fox? Is it equipment or just a key item? Okay. Here, have my name coin. Wait, there is something else we gotta do here, guys. Something very important. That's right, we gotta go rob the clinic. Damn it. Actually, you know what? Fuck you. I just shattered his 2 life bottles. Okay. Let's head back to Trilliant Port and head over to Ines again. Cheshire, how was your weekend? What'd you get up to? Did you eat any hamburgers? Did you beat up any small children? You're good till Sunday morning when you woke up with the yellow ickies? It makes you feel better. You got them because of Omega. It's his fault. Yeah, he's a bit of a piece of shit. Port Trillion. I like how it doesn't matter what Tales game you play, you can always tell when you're in a port town. Well, if it isn't our married band, suppose you heard the world's been cancelled, right? We heard. And we're stopping it. We're gonna find Ines and put a stop to greed for good, a creed for good. Now those are a man's eyes right there. You can blow a hole in the hull just by staring at it. I can feel Ines' spirit through my soma. She's waiting at the end of this light. Can you take us there, Captain? Seeing as how the entire planet's surviving is riding on your shoulders, I can spare the time. Get up, you weevil-eating dogs! Raise anchor at full speed to wherever that light leads. Aye, aye, ma'am. We'll be faster than a minnow in a current. Fast is good, boys, but safe is better. I'm wasting my breath. I'm gonna shit my fucking pants, it's gonna stink. Tiamat will be summoned by how bad it... A good sailor needs to know how to read the currents. I guess this world's in a pretty bad current right now. So, Hunter, you wanna head out? The ship's all ready. Jeremy, what's your favorite thing about this boat? The fact that it floats is kind of cool. Alright, alright. I like how they act like the light is leading us somewhere special, and it seems like it's just taking us back to Hansley. Alright, time to get attacked by Seafaring Zerum now. Ship dead in the water ahead, Captain. Marine Company vessel by the look of her. There's fighting on the deck. It looks like pirates have boarded. Pirates are attacking a Marine Company vessel? Why, those dirty sea dogs. Captain, can you get us on that ship? I suppose we could pull up alongside. Then do it. There's a crew that needs saving. You'd save that ship for us? Marine Company's been good to us, so we can't let that ship go down without a fight. I owe you one. The somatic bond is pointing to that ship. Ines must be on it. Well then, even if Cora wasn't such a good neighbor, looks like saving the ship one way or the other. Alright, you hook-handed harbor hogs. Full speed ahead for that ship. Prepare to board! Aye aye, ma'am! Yar, I thought the talk about the green-haired lass weren't nothing but bilge. But here she be! Take her out, you swarthy dogs! And this Creed fellow will be showering us with riches. And Creed doesn't care about organicans, your only reward will be death. Yeah, that's so! Then perhaps I'll be selling you on the black market. Gar. The world is about to end, idiot. Get your priorities in line. Watch this one, boys! She's not your usual weak floozy. Why has this guy got a cowboy hat on? Yar, yar, ship ahoy! She be heading right for us! Imagine playing an JRPG and they give you a boat to travel the world and it just immediately sinks. So Final Fantasy 4 and 5. Gar, they'd be boarding us! Step away from those two. How the hell did you find us all the way out here? Fight now, chat later. Consider the odds before betting with your lives. A handful of pirates cannot hope to win against this many somatics. Especially when one of them is a Crystal Knight. A Crystal Knight? There's no use there's no use to dead men, boys. Belay the kidnapping and fall back. Whoa! Ah! The fuck, Hisui? No, someone help him! He can't swim! Shit. Lithia! Lower a lifeboat and let's get after him. Hisui, speak to me. He's not breathing. Hold on, Hisui. Please breathe. Oh, thank heavens. Well, looky there. I'm alive. You're in the water for like 4 seconds, dude. I ain't gonna be able to pay you back at this rate. Though I may not look it, I'm a rather adept swimmer. Walking mystery is what you are. Walking mystery is what you are. 1 minute you're standing around while Creed's about to off us all. The next you're saving me from drowning. Twice even. What's your deal? I'm not certain myself. I just couldn't let you die. Before I knew it, I was diving in. I figured it was all the same to you. It is most certainly not. No two people are alike, and each life is special in its own right. And that was the thought process when you wasted your own planet, yeah? I was trying to save it, but I couldn't. I'm aware there could be no atoning for the crimes of this magnitude, even if I were given 100 lives to forfeit. Death, in fact, would simply be a welcome and undeserved peace. So pardon me for being the crass one, but why did you stick around for this long? If I expire, the seal on Gardenia will be lifted, and it will end all life in this world forever. Newsflash, Green, the seal is lifted, and this world's about 3 minutes from going belly up. Gardenia is not yet awake, not fully. Anyway, there's still a chance to stop it. Do you want me to atone for my crimes, Hisui? Then take me to the Black Moon. Only there can I give my Spiria and life to stop the threat of Gardenia. What do you mean? I spent the last 2 millennia ingraining a particular will art into my Spiria, and now I have little time left. Though the seal placed upon my physical body preserved its youth, my Spiria is all but withered. That is why you must take me to Gardenia before it activates and before my Spiria fades. Fine, I'll get you to the Black Moon. You will? Hey, someone has to, right? So if you're gonna see this thing to the end, I'll be around to help. Thank you, Hisui. I'll get Lithia back to Gardenia. You wait and see. Now that we've hashed that out, we better find the gang. The easiest way to do that is to have them find us. Are you gonna fire your Soma? Perhaps there are less dangerous... Dangerous. Don't you worry, your pretty green head. Sinks the boat. Ines really was on that ship. The somatic bond of yours is mighty convenient for finding missing mates. Yo, what's the big idea, you? I can ask you the same, firing on my ship with that Soma of yours. Try yelling next time. I didn't hit it, jeez. It's the principle of the thing, and good thing you missed, or I'd have had you keel-hauled. Where were you two going, Ines? I was trying to get in touch with my pals from Spec Ops. Thought they might lend a hand against Creed. I think the pirates spotted Lithia back in Hansler. Which means there were likely more vultures looking to cash in on Creed's supposed reward. The world's about to end, for hell's sake. Creed wouldn't get a drop if he tried to drain those idiots' Spiria. Hisui told me of your intentions. Will you really aid my quest? I'm sorry, Ines. I'm sorry, Lithia. We should have done so in the first place, but we're in it for good now. Lithia, It's fine, Kohaku. You owe me nothing. Not after I endangered your friends in the Forest of Thorns. You did what you had to. I know you have been fighting this war for a very long time, and now I know what I have to do. Help you end it. Thank you, Kohaku. Core, I also heard the reason for Creed taking residence within you. You have my sympathy. I prefer your trust. Actually, I prefer that we all just trust each other. How's that sound? A welcome plan indeed. I will be at your side until Creed Graphite is no more. I only hope that to prove myself worthy of the faith you place in me. Don't worry about it. I can feel your sincerity through Kohaku. That's more than enough. Thank you, Core. It's all sweet that everyone's fine again, but someone needs to figure out how to thumb a ride on a flying fortress. There is a way, but it requires we use... You don't mean... that willstone. I take it you know what she's talking about? There exists a special willstone which makes possible the cast of extremely powerful will arts, but we aren't allowed to reveal its location. Being that it's a willstone, I presume we are searching for a hidden mine? Oh, I'm just gonna tell them. Kohaku, stop! Oh, it's alright. It's in Marquise, the continent to the north of us. Marquise? Hitsu, you mean we're really going? Captain, set course for Marquise. Listen, you know I'll take you folks to the fires of hell if need be. But Marquise is north, and I mean north. I need to make preparations a bit first. You mean mind waiting for a bit? Yay! We got our party back. So, let's go Somas. Ines, you got a lot of points to put in. Okay, we're gonna get you the Viento. Blade the Bulls. We get the Artemis. Icicle EP. A B. Du Delange. Alright, we're about to gain a lot of things here. We got Artemis, a soma made to honor the beauty and power of the goddess of the hunt. That's a cool looking weapon. And emits an arc of watery projectiles. Viento, that's also a cool looking one. A soma that emits distilled wind will and attacks like a raging gale. Extracts willpower from the air itself to heal the user's wounds. Oh, that's sick. Sends a fan-shaped volley of icicles, flying down from on high. That way we went 4 more. Pinch hitter. Increases circular... Okay, that's good. Alright, now we're gonna figure out which one of those is better. Viento and Arm. I think overall Viento is probably the better. Alright, and go. It's hard to believe, but this is the first time we've actually met, isn't it? It is. Kohaku, aren't you at all scared? To see a human with emerald green hair? One who is willing to kill you to... Of course I'm not scared. We've been together forever. You're as much a member of my family as my brother is, Lithia. And yet Lithia, you know that you're in for a kicking if you finish that sentence, right? Right. If you feel guilty about what happened, then repay us with your help. We can't defeat Creed without it. So if you start to say that again, my foot, your butt. Got it? Yes, I'll say no more about it. Good. We've been together all this time, and together we shall remain. Yes. I like how she's just like, I'll kick the shit out of you. Hisui's gonna get knocked overboard again. They'll split the party. Oh yeah, Jeremy said, I like that she swam all the way to shore instead of just hanging around to be brought back on the ship. Here we are again, Koa. The fetters of fate that bind us are powerful ones indeed. The fetters of fate? Exactly. When you and Ines agreed to go your separate ways, I thought the group would scatter to the winds. Yet we've all found our way back to each other. Quite a relief. Then does that mean you had planned to go with Ines? Is that a bond is forming between you and I? Ouch, that one hurt a little, Cora. Here I thought we'd had a good, strong bond for a long time now. Oh, sorry. Of course you're right. There's definitely something between us. Natch. But we haven't quite pulled off a proper somatic bond yet. No, but I bet we will one day. And I bet it'll be soon. They're gonna scissor. Is it the House Viento? Maybe. The heck you think that is? It's an official summon from the armies. They want some crystal knight named Chalcodony Ackerman to come forward. They say if he doesn't appear in Straga, they're going to execute all the knights they hold captive. I knew the church and army didn't like each other, but that still seems low. You'd think a big cheese would have the sense to put a stop to such things, considering what's going on now. Oh no, they're going to give all those knights the business? And they got Peridot and Pyrox. Not if we can help it, right, Chalcodony? We can save everyone if we work together. That may be. However, time is short. If we don't find the Willstone Lithia requires, and soon, we'll never make it to Mista Seat in time. Peridot and Pyrox allowed themselves to be captured and saved in Chalcodony. We can't just leave them to die. Yes, we can. Crystal Knights prepare for such sacrifices the moment they take Soma in hand. The Knights may perish, but it will be with honor and dignity. To disrespect the result would be a true mistake. You're okay with that? The, perishing, I mean? Saving a few bears, no few fruits, the world ends in the process. This is a reality that Lithia knows well. He's right. Lithia, you too? I can't believe it. Lay the matter to rest, Cor. We must cease this deliberation and continue to Marquis at all speed. The ship should be ready by now. Let us go. Are you sure about this, Chalcodony? Alright. I think the game's either going to force us to go there or force us to ignore it. He wasn't sure about it. Chalcodony? Cor, read this. Is that a letter from Chalcodony? My sincerest apologies for leaving our work half finished and departing the battle, but I trust the rest to you. If I have but one regret, it is not being able to deliver my final words to Empress Paraiba in person. Should the chance befall you, tell her Chalcodony Ackerman gave himself for his comrades in arms, as a true knight must. I don't want to become a man who would use saving the world as an excuse to abandon his fellows. May happiness shine in warm light upon Empress Paraiba and the world. Chalcodony Ackerman, 13th Platoon. Hey, that little liar. He made a big speech about honor, then flew off to save them anyway. And now we have to go save him. Right? I wouldn't be much of a man if I didn't try. And I wouldn't be much of a woman. Turn this pupe up around, Captain. We're headed for Straga. Roger, boss. Hard to starboard, you smelly curs. Jeremy, is that how you get your ship to move? You just insult your crew? Hey, look at Obus Southport now. Come on, guys. Straga's this way. By the way, they're announcing a new Tales of game tomorrow, I think. It's a new remaster in their Tales of Remaster project. We got Tales of Graces F remastered, and now I think the next one is, my bet is going to be Tales of Xillia. Man, that Chalcodony. What's the hap score? Are you worried about wings? Yeah, I am. I mean, he never even had a chance to tell Miss Tourmaline how he feels about her. All the more reason we need to save him. And frankly, we don't have a lot of time for worrying. Yeah, you're right. We gotta rush back to Straga. What do you guys think is gonna be the next Tales of remaster? Let's hurry to Straga. We gotta get there before it's too late. We have to stop Chalcodony's execution. Okay, good. I don't remember where Straga is in relation here. Is it out past the, Oh, we're over by Goo's Spa. Okay. I know where we are. I got fucking surrounded. Oh, these guys are here. I'm gonna stop in. Oh, wait, what? Did I just go past Goose Spa entirely? I guess I did. Okay. We're gonna save outside of Draga here and take a break. Okay, don't go anywhere, guys. We got more Tales of the Hearts for you here in just a moment.